So, welcome back to Outriders. It's been a little while since we have done anything with this game, but in this video we are going to be watching the Worldslayer full reveal broadcast. And just quickly before we do get into it, if you're not currently subbed to the channel, make sure you do sub, turn notifications on. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, all support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to support me further as a creator, then check out the links in the description, and let's get into it. Oh, here we go. 10, 9, 8. The suspense is building. It's getting louder. It's deafening.
Today, we shall see victory. A great new altered fights at our side.
They asked you to help them. Why didn't you?
My war is with the worst of our kind. They will destroy us all.
I've heard such terrible, terrible things about you. How many of my people did you kill?
Oh, here we go. Here. What else we got? Here we. Oh, have a look. Here we go. Please don't be copyrighted music. Pretty please. Outriders Worldslayer. Come on, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Come on, I want to see what's on offer.
Well, hello there, people. My name is Lucy, and welcome
Hello, Lucy.
to another Outriders broadcast. Today, I am very excited because we get to finally reveal to you Outriders
Please be good.
Worldslayer.
Please be good.
We first teased the existence of Worldslayer back in November last year, where we also introduced the free New Horizon update.
Yeah, there we go. New Horizon.
Had a whole plethora of quality of life improvements and content to the game, and ever since then we have been hard at work on Outriders Worldslayer. But what exactly is it? Let's get to it, people. Today I present to you Outriders Worldslayer, the reveal trailer.
Right, here we go. Reveal trailer. I'm hoping we get a release date as well.
There's a reckoning coming.
Right, here we go. Square Enix people can fly.
Diverge before you, Outrider. One leads to a new beginning, and the other to pain.
Whoa.
If we don't find a way to stop what's coming, there will be nowhere for us to hide.
Okay, I'm liking the look of the new enemy types.
For so long that you've lost sight of what is true. There is no saving humanity. Humanity is already dead.
Oh, she looks like a nightmare of a boss, if she's going to be a boss. Graceful. Go on, impact. Do it. There it is. Brace for impact. She looks like a variation of Millennia. 30th of June. There you go. Got ourselves a release date as well.
The story of Outriders Worldslayer, introducing new threats like a Reshkagal, the dark altered overlord of the insurgents. You want to know more, don't you?
Yeah, we
We
do.
won't leave you hanging there. In fact, I think I have just the right person for the job. Here is our resident expert on all things Worldslayer, Sven. Take it away.
Here we go. Got a little spotlight.
So you want to know what awaits you in Outriders Worldslayer?
Yes, please, Sven.
Think you're ready?
Yep.
Well, let me tell you, you are not. Here we go.
Right, so the story so far.
You've beaten Outriders, called
Yep.
down the drop pods, and crushed every expedition to become supercharged demigods.
Yep.
Roaming the battlefields of Enoch. But that doesn't mean your Outriders can kick back and relax just yet.
No, I didn't believe it. But the anomaly, it's growing.
A new campaign to conquer.
We see the anomaly has continued to evolve, rising to the challenge that you, the Outriders, have presented. Frost storms and blizzards now ravage the land at a speed that even Enoch's hyper-evolved monstrosities struggle to adapt to.
Wait, are they getting rid of the birds? Please do.
This wasn't bad enough. Ereshkigal, the commander of the human insurgent faction, has her own designs in mind for the future of humanity on Enoch.
It gets better every day.
Against impossible odds, the Outrider will have to push themselves to their limits to help Enoch see another.
Do we get a level cap increase? New zones to explore, new enemies to vanquish.
If you want humanity to survive this frozen onslaught, you will need to travel to some of the furthest reaches of Enoch. New lands, of course, also bring new horrors. And Outriders Worldslayer
Yeah, what
doesn't just
are them
introduce
vehicles?
variants. It adds entirely new adversaries. These all formulate a pretty scary gang of beasts and bosses who are
Yes,
very
please.
eager to say hello. Unsure if your current gear will be good enough for these adventures?
Here we go.
Yeah, well, it isn't. But not to worry. Outriders Worldslayer adds a bunch of new loot for you to hunt down.
Oh, I thought that was going level cap.
Badass weaponry,
Ooh.
as well as class-specific and universal legendary armor sets. More on that topic
Okay.
later. For now, let's have a look at our biggest new features. The
power of the
strengthen
packs.
the anomaly in their own way. By exploring their past, you too will be able to unlock a secondary skill tree, which adds 2 more subclass branches for each of the original
Ooh,
classes.
okay.
Points for these new packs class trees unlock after completing significant events in Outriders Worldslayer. But even a new skill tree won't be enough to reach the highest echelons of difficulty.
A new path to ascension.
You still need to ascend. Ascension is the new long-term progression system introduced in Outriders Worldslayer. Step by step, it will allow you to improve your endurance, your brutality, your prowess, and even the anomaly power itself.
Well, there we go. More progression.
Up to 200 ascension points to unlock.
200.
Ascension progress will be a constant companion in Outriders Worldslayer, even over hundreds of hours of play. Sound good?
Yeah.
It does. But we're
Yeah,
not done yet.
I'll take it.
Outriders
Apocalypse-
Worldslayer introduces
okay.
Apocalypse tiers, which will be replacing challenge tiers, even when playing expeditions. Apocalypse tiers will be active across all Worldslayer content, and will go up to level 40. That means a new higher level cap of level 75 gear 2.
Level 75.
Apocalypse tiers also introduce Apocalypse gear.
Oh,
A third mod slot will propel your gear to its most destructive
I can't
form
wait.
yet. And in combination with the many new and brutal mods coming with Worldslayer, well, let's just say you'll be able to bring some unseen crazy firepower to the table.
yes, please. Massive new Endgame.
Whew, that's already a lot to take in. Throughout the Outriders Worldslayer campaign, you'll already have your hands full of dealing with Ereshkigal and her minions. However, if you do manage to get past her, well, the true endgame still awaits. The Trial of Taria Kratar. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, no,
Friends,
please.
it's the tale for another spotlight.
Oh, come on. You can't leave it hanging there.
Now, you've seen just some of what Worldslayer has in store for you, and we are really excited for you to finally experience the
Is there a
next
price
step
tag?
in the Outriders universe. It brings a brand new campaign where you go toe-to-toe with the powerful, altered Ereshkigal. We're extending the world tier system, and these are now called Apocalypse tiers and go all the way up to level 40.
That is pretty cool. Look at
Here
the
you'll
XP
see
multiplier there.
gear with a third mod slot, and we call this Apocalypse gear. And there will be new mods for you to find and equip, such as Omen and Noxious Spawns. Happy hunting! You'll also be able to develop your power through the patch trees, which allow you to boost and further diversify all 4 of
The
your
builds are going to be
classes.
crazy from
And
this.
if all that wasn't enough, the Trial of Taria Gratar, our new end game, combined with the new
I'm going to call it the Trial of Tar.
will push even the most experienced Outriders to their limits and beyond. To close out today's show, we're going to bring on our community maestro, Robbie, to preemptively answer any of the burning questions we expect.
How much will it cost? How much will it cost?
Worldslayer.
That's the only question I'm here for now.
Soon, or is he around?
We know it's 30th of June.
Who knows? But here he is.
Come on, Robbie.
Thanks, Lucy, and hello, everyone. In
Hello,
this
Robbie.
community section, we're going to go over some of the final points in Worldslayer. So, without further delay, let's just jump right in. We've built Worldslayer for both existing players and new players alike. The
Okay, that's very
original
cool.
game with all of our updates, improvements, and New Horizon content is also included with Worldslayer. The new Worldslayer campaign picks up right after the end of the original. And if you want to, you'll be able to start Worldslayer with a completely fresh character that has been boosted to level 30. So you won't be lagging behind your friends if you are a newbie. And
Okay, nice feature. Accessibility.
Don't fret about skipping ahead to Worldslayer, you'll be able to still progress through Worldslayer first and then jump back into the original game's content. So if you're a complete newbie and you pick up Worldslayer, you'll have everything included. But what about existing players? Well, if you're a returning Outriders player, then firstly, welcome back. Secondly,
Thank
we've got
you.
covered too, with the Worldslayer upgrade option. If you buy the upgrade option on the same platform you purchased Outriders on, all Worldslayer content will be seamlessly integrated into your base game. Your characters and all your progress, armor, weaponry will be waiting right there for you when you face the new trials ahead.
Well, there you go. Game length.
Of course, there will always be questions about the length of content, and Worldslayer was developed with having a long-term progression system in mind. The main campaign in Worldslayer will get you back into the swing of things, but every true looter shooter fan knows it's the end game and the loot hunt where you'll be investing the lion's share of your hours. Of course, throughout all of this, you'll be pushing your Apocalypse tiers as well as your Ascension tiers ever higher, keeping the game challenging whilst also min-maxing your characters to the nth degree. To that end, we expect the search for new legendary gear and sets, and especially the hunt for Apocalypse variants of said gear to keep you very engaged
Look at that.
for a very long time. Oh, and one last thing before you go. We know the wait for the game is never fun, so if you pre-order either Worldslayer or the Worldslayer upgrade digitally, you will get 48 hours early access to the new mysteries.
They can't do that with pre-orders.
We hope that answers a lot of your burning questions on Worldslayer.
I want to know the price. I'm going to have to look for the price in a minute.
Send your follow-up questions to the official Outriders social channels and give us a follow for the latest.
I'm assuming it's available for pre-order right
So
now.
excited for you to all jump into Worldslayer on June 30th. Back to you, Lucy.
Yeah, just don't delay it, please. I mean, unless it does need a little bit of extra polishing and it will be done successfully. Yeah, pre-order now. Hold up, I'm going to check the price. Okay, so... Oh, I don't think it's... I think it's available now, but it's going to be hard to actually find something. I'm going to have a look on Steam. I've already had a look on the Xbox store. No, it's still not available. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll wrap the video up there. Obviously, I couldn't find the price. I mean, the broadcast has only just ended. But what I'll do is I'll leave it pinned in the comments when I can actually find out how much it's going to cost. My guess is around £15, £20 or something like that. And I'm going to say this looks really, really good. And the only reason I say that is because New Horizon was a fantastic update for the game. So I'm hoping they come into this expansion with the same energy, and they do really, really well. They take the community feedback on board and everything like that. It's looking as though they have. We've got brand new weapons. We've got a new weapon tier. We've got new leveling up. We've got a new campaign. We've got a new end game. There is so much to this. And they said, like, if you're grinding your end game, you can look at, like, at least a couple of 100 hours of fun out of this expansion. So I will be jumping into it on the 28th of June. I know the release date is the 30th, but I will be pre-ordering it much closer to the time. I'm not going to pre-order right now. But I will do that so I can get content out as early as possible. And what we're going to do for now is leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this expansion in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.